Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Point Blank Podcast with Rome DMV. It is a beautiful, beautiful day. Episode 25. That is right. A quarter of a century. We are here and we are live on YouTube. Man, it is good to be here. Salute to everyone that's tuned in. You know what I'm saying? As you guys know, we will be available on the Patreon after this show, before it's released to the public. So if you guys miss anything from this live stream, simply sign up to the Patreon and don't miss a thing. Point blank, period. Now, everyone's been talking, a lot of people been talking about this upcoming T-Rex versus Tay-Rock matchup that's going down on the Battle Academy, right? And T-Rex, he recently went on Champion to talk about the match. Now, I haven't watched it yet because, like I told you guys, I really don't watch Champion anymore, let alone most battle rap media, unless it's like really important or like a face-off or something like that, or extremely entertaining. I just don't. But everyone is saying that it's something that needs to be seen because T-Rex said a lot of wild stuff. Like, I see a lot of people reacting to what T-Rex is saying, and they're saying a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to see it for myself. People are implicating that T-Rex was snitching on Brizz and things. Like, I've seen that literally everywhere. So me saying that isn't, like, it's what people are saying. So, you know what I'm saying? People are saying, oh, I ain't telling no battle rappers nothing. No, I ain't going to have beef with no other battle rappers. Y'all got it. Like, I'm not even trying to do nothing with y'all. Like, I ain't telling y'all nothing because y'all snitching, da-da-da-da-da. So it's like, okay, like, let me hear what T-Rex went on Champion and said. You know what I'm saying? So I am going to be doing my live reaction to this Champion interview and break it down as we go. Probably going to be pausing it a lot. Not sure, though, because I don't really know what T-Rex said. So I'm just going to be doing my live reaction and breaking it down and giving my thoughts on this Champion interview. So let's go ahead and do this. Shout out to Jay Black for having T-Rex up there. Let's see how this thing goes down. Let's do this.
Brizz, was he ever affiliated with?
Brizz was Dot Mom.
Yeah, he was Dot Mom.
We bumped into Brizz yesterday.
Yeah, I wanted to. What?
Oh.
Talk about it. See, yeah. Thank you for keeping it recorded, man.
Go ahead, I ain't stopping the wisdom. Shouts to Enes. I ain't stopping the knowledge. Shouts to Enes. One of the newest members of Dot Mom.
Enes?
So you bumped it. We got Enes. You ain't seen news? Yes. And shout outs. We started news knowledge. Come on. And we gonna give another shout out.
It was my wife's birthday yesterday.
We gotta give a shout out to my man Luck Dollars.
Okay.
He a part of Dot Mom.
I seen that.
Oh my God.
Shout out to Luck Dollars. I actually do know Luck Dollars. That's dope. I didn't know Luck Dollars was Dot Mob, but that's dope. Luck Dollars is a dope battler. That's dope. Okay, so far pretty much T-Rex has just said like the basic stuff. We bumped into Brizz yesterday and then it was a bunch of hype, you know what I'm saying? But he said shout out to the Battle Academy, shout out to Enes. I'm not sure why he's shouting these people out before he's about to talk about him bumping into Brizz, but he is. So let's keep it rolling.
Yeah. Luck gossip, sure.
That's all.
We need a big boy match.
Yeah.
But you bumped into Brizz. Rosny, shout out to
Brizz.
Yeah. It was me.
Yesterday?
It was me. Murder Mook. And his wife. You're right what you said. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Can this be?
Okay. Initially, my first reaction to this is that, okay, he said that it's him, Murder Mook, and Murder Mook's wife. Like, okay, this is automatically super personal, like, because wives and, baby mom, things like that don't really get brought up in battle rap unless it's something super personal. Like, they really don't. So that's my first reaction. Like, I'm surprised that he would even say that Murder Mook's wife's was there. Like, even if she was there, like, I didn't even know Murder Mook was married. Like, let's be real. Like, I didn't. Like, that's a shocker to me. So, you know what I'm saying? Good news to me. So, I ain't heard nobody say that to Mook in a battle. I'm pretty sure it's going to be said in his next battle, though. Somebody going to use that angle. But anyway, you rolling around with your... Never mind. Let me chill. All right, let's go.
Cool. Can I have the grand champion words on it? Yeah, you're the grand champion. I'm happy. I got you. All right. Damn. It was I don't even be asking for this knowledge. I don't be asking for this. Listen. Yo, get mad at me. I'm asking too much. Go ahead. It was me, Murder Mook, and his wife. Shouts to CEO did it. I gotta plug the spot, Lugs your hair. Go get your hair done. If y'all ever come to Harlem, that's the shop. You know what I mean? That's Murder Shop. It's his wife's shop. Okay. CEO did it. Put it in there. We riding from DC. Murder hosted the battle out there. I seen that, yeah. Talo Ines. Yeah. Luck Dollars, JC. Yeah. Okay. Good battles. Yeah. We felt we grabbed the 2 winners, which was Ness and Luck. We ain't make no decisions on time on bringing no members in. Mm-hmm. But we felt we needed, it's time to rebuild and reform. Mm-hmm. So we did that. Cool, we coming back from the battle. After we just ate some crabs like this big. Crab was $35. I was mad as a motherfucker, like $35.
Okay, like I caught something. It seemed little, but like it actually does kind of mean something. So he said that he went down there and he felt like it was time for Dot Mob to kind of get not a rebranding, but kind of it seemed like he was looking for like new talent. Like they need like kind of a fresh feel to it. So that's why they went ahead and added Ines and Luck Dollars, which kind of makes sense, because a lot of people over the past couple years have been saying Dot Mob's been falling off, things like that. Snake Eyes is the only one keeping it relevant, things like that. You know what I'm saying? So this actually kind of did make sense. So that's cool hearing that explanation from T-Rex about the reasoning behind it, because that actually at least shows that T-Rex is admitting that Dot Mob wasn't where it could have been and that it does need some help. So that is kind of dope that T-Rex mentioned that, because I was wondering about like why, because a lot of times people just add people to groups but they don't really have a reasoning. They just do it just to do it, just to be like, oh, you're a part of the group now you're the 20th member of our group. Like, what's the point? But if you have a legitimate reason behind it, then I think that that's respectable. So I like the fact T-Rex actually had a reason. So let's keep going.
We left. We had to be in Delaware gas station. Wow. Go in, get some juices, come back out. Nigga walks up on the car. But it was distant miles away. Yeah. I said, me and Brizz started having words with him. I'm like, what's up? Brizz like, what's up? I hop out. Yeah. Walk hop out. Oh shit.
All right. Now, first of all, okay, so he says he went up to Delaware, right? He was on his way back, and he went to a random gas station, and he saw Brizz. Now, a lot of people might say, oh, T-Rex is lying, how you just gonna go into Delaware and just see Brizz Rothstein there? Because most of the time when you go somewhere, you never see, like if I go to freaking St. Louis and drive around, am I really gonna see A-Verb at a random gas station chilling? Like, probably not, you know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. I've actually done, like, this has happened to me before in Delaware, where I've went into Delaware and ran into Brizz Rothstein. Like twice, literally. Like I wish that I was kidding, but this has literally happened twice, like on more than one occasion. So I completely believe T-Rex that he was in Delaware and randomly ran into Brizz. Like I completely believe that. That there's not one bit of me that does not believe that. As crazy as that might sound, but I believe T-Rex 100% so far with what he said, that he just ran into Brizz randomly, because it's happened to me when I went up there to Delaware to see Yak Man and things like that about sponsorships, play Yak Man in the basketball games, you know what I'm saying? We literally we would walk down this street and like we went in around the corner and Brizz and T-Top was like up at the end of the block, and I was like, what in the world? And so I walked up, I was like, yo, what y'all doing out here? They was like, yo, we live out here, like, we're like, not T-Top, but you know what I'm saying, Brizz, we stay out here, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, like, all right, like, I believe it, because it didn't happen, like, it's happened, you know what I'm saying? So I believe that from T-Rex, that he was just randomly, and they hopped out, and obviously, based off the situation, like, like, Mook punched Brizz, so they both hop out, what's up, okay, I can imagine that happening, you know what I'm saying, 2 battle rappers, you know what I'm saying, well, 3 battle rappers and a wife, so, it's a bunch of egos, at the gas station at this point. All right, let's keep going.
See, Brizz got a hammer in his pocket. But for now, it's a hammer for now. Let's say that, yeah.
T-Rex was not having that. Yo, pocket, clear as day. J Black tried to clear that up quick as hell. He said a hammer for nails, like for nails. A hammer for nails. T-Rex, he looked at J Black, rolled his eyes and sighed so hard. He said, like, are we really trying to censor this story right now? Like, I gotta run that back. That was funny.
Yeah. What kind of bottle? Oh shit. We see Brizz. Brizz got a hammer in his pocket.
But for nails, it's a hammer for nails. Let's say that, yeah.
I can't get over that breath. He was like at a loss for words, and he even stopped and tried to like clear that up. That's hilarious to me. That's hilarious. All right, let's keep going. Let's break this down. So he hop out. What's up? Brizz got a hammer in his pocket. All right, so I guess that the hammer like ain't big enough or ain't small, like his shirt, you know what I'm saying, ain't hanging up, like he's not concealing it. Apparently, if you can just see it and you looking at the person, they got the hammer out. So I guess according to T-Rex's story now, Brizz Rothstein is walking around at gas stations with a hammer hanging out of his pocket. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I might believe that Brizz was walking around. I don't know if I believe that Brizz was walking around with a hammer just hanging out of his pocket in the middle of Delaware. Like, that's asking to get arrested. Like, I don't know if I believe that part. But, you know what I'm saying? He said that it happened. I believe he saw Brizz. My guess is that Brizz lifted his shirt to show the hammer if he did have one. You know what I'm saying? That's my guess. But my guess is he did have one and they knew about it at some point. Or else I don't think T-Rex would say any of this. But, all right, let's keep going.
When we saw that, I ain't gonna say no names because I don't wanna put nobody in trouble. But somebody else pulled a
He said, I don't want to see. Yo, it's too late. What are you talking about? Yo, he really just said, oh my God. Yo, T-Rex, yo, he said Brizz had a hammer. And then, yo, I don't want to say no names, but someone else pulled out a hammer. So pretty much he don't care if the cops know that Brizz got a hammer. But any of his homies, he ain't snitching on it. But he'll say it for them. He don't care if Brizz get in trouble. Can I be mad at T-Rex? Like, a little bit. Okay, that was a little bit contradictory right there, T-Rex. Like, you can't just, I don't want to say no names. Like, you could have said, like, we seen the dude that, you know what I'm saying, had been subliminal the entire interview, and we would have known exactly who you was talking about. But you just straight up said, Brizz had a hammer. I don't want to say no names, but someone else. Let's keep breaking this thing down, man.
different.
Let's say that, yeah.
When we saw that, I ain't gonna say no names because I don't wanna put nobody in trouble. But somebody else pulled a different hammer.
For nails, where you bang, yeah.
No.
Fix the tables. Construction.
T-Rex said, no, not a hammer for nails. Like, he being clear about what it is. He's like, listen, there's no beating around the bush. He had a gun.
Yeah. For nails, where you bang, yeah.
No.
Fix the tables. Construction. Yeah.
It was a hammer. It was versus. It was hammer versus real hammer.
Yo, I don't even want it. Grand champ.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. I gotta rewind that.
It was versus. It was hammer versus real hammer.
Okay, so I guess he's saying that Brizz's gun was fake. It was one hammer versus a real hammer. Pretty much saying our hammer was real, but you know what I'm saying, that hammer was fake. I'm guessing that's what he's saying. Let's keep on listening.
Yo, I don't even want it. Grand champ. Go ahead. This is grand champion. This is grand champion.
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. I respect Brizz for coming ready to risk it all. He didn't know if we was 50 deep.
Mm.
This motherfucker held about 50 though.
Yeah.
This thing held about 50. I guarantee you it held about 50. And he'll tell you. I said, yo. Well, he said, me and Mook spoke, we good. He told me he wanted to fight. I said, you want to fight? Let's do it. I ready to go.
Oh, okay. All right. They're talking about fighting now. So that's good that it de-escalated from guns to let's do fists. So let me rewind this and see who asked who first for the fade according to T-Rex.
I'll tell you. I said, yo. Well, he said, me and Mook spoke, we good. All right, he told me he wanted to fight. I said, you want to fight? Let's do it. I'm ready to go. I slippers on. I'm ready to go put my shit.
Brizz said that?
Okay. He says,
all right, cool. So Brizz said, me and Mook talk. We gonna fight. We gonna shoot the fair one. Okay. All right. So I guess Mook and Brizz talked apparently, according to T-Rex. Okay.
About to hit his brother with a bottle. I said, Brizz, I don't know. First of all, we brawling.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So Brizz was mad. Brizz talks to Rex. Yo, you was about to hit my bro with a bottle. And T-Rex is like, bro, we're brawling. Like, he doesn't know who that is. Nobody knows who that orange shirt dude was. And that's understandable. So the fact that Brizz is mad about that, I don't know if he can really be mad about that still. Because, like T-Rex said, we're brawling. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know about that. But let's keep breaking it down.
One. Two, he rushed us. Three,
True.
I'm not picking and choosing. Whoever ain't familiar getting it.
Exactly.
4, T-top through the bottle.
That's so true, yo, Brizz, you got no reason to be mad at that. Oh my God, Brizz, you have zero reason to be mad at that. Jesus Christ, that's insane. I didn't even realize that. That's so true. T-top threw the bottle anyway, so you can't be mad about your man because your side had the bottle in the first place. Like T-top tried to hit somebody with a bottle. That ain't a lie. T-top and a bottle to do damage, you throw it. So like that's I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, throwing a bottle is way worse than just being about to hit somebody with one. Carrying one is like a weapon in case you get in a fight. Like that's what T-top just straight up threw it. Like he said, somebody getting they head bust wide open. Like Jesus Christ. Okay, now he's definitely right. He's hitting some points right here about this.
He said, T-top ain't throw the bottle. This is how I know he ain't look at the footage, maybe.
Nah, that's true. If T-Rex is right. The fact that he's saying that Brizz said T-top didn't throw the bottle, clearly Brizz didn't watch the footage. But knowing Brizz, not even knowing Brizz, just knowing anyone in general, they're gonna look and see what footage is out there. So I'm like 98% sure Brizz watched the footage. So I don't know how he just is saying that. But I mean, if that 2% is true that he didn't watch any of the footage, I can kind of see that too because it was kind of a crazy moment for his career. So, you know, he might just went dark from everything. You know, he deleted Twitter and all that. So, you know, let's keep going.
So now I said, look, if you want to fight, whatever you want to do, we can do it after this. We're going to show you. T-top stole bottle Mooksu. It comes right up. He looking like it. Face change. Yeah. A man walks out the store. Listen, excuse me, guys. We're going to call the police. There you go.
Okay. All right. So he's saying that pretty much T-Rex is like, listen, after this, we can shoot the fair one if you want to, but we going to show you the footage. We're going to show you the footage of T-top throwing the bottle. And then they're saying that he showed him the footage, and then Brizz was like, and he had to change a heart. He had to change, or his expression changed. You know, almost like he really didn't watch it. So if what T-Rex is saying is true, that Brizz just didn't watch it, like, okay, like that's kind of crazy that Brizz didn't watch it, and he's been mad about that for like, what is it, like a month and a half later? Like, that's kind of crazy. But let's keep talking. Let's keep watching.
There we go. It's you know, it's a peaceful line at the end. That's what we want.
So I said, look.
Oh, and the guy came out of the gas station saying that he's gonna call the police. So, like, because he saw what was going down, you know, like, okay.
You're entitled to feel how you feel. Mm-hmm. I know you're going through a lot. If you can watch that and see T-top throw the bottle, and me not pick it up in defense, and you still want to fight, I owe you that. Yeah. And my man that was holding said, we just can't do it here. We got to get out of here.
I'm glad somebody had a brain. I was about to say, because if the police coming, y'all got hammers and fake hammers and bigger hammers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta whoever T-Rex is saying was yeah, we gotta go. I'm glad you said that.
And we spent. But we was out of hours.
So the energy was more towards you, not towards Mook?
There was no energy towards Mook. It was him and Mook was cool.
Wow, okay. So
Wow, okay, so I guess the energy was more toward Rex. So I guess he was more mad at Rex for the bottle thing than Mook swinging in the first place. That's interesting. That's it. I actually kind of wonder why that would be, because I would figure he'd be more mad at Mook, but that actually is really confusing. I don't know. I would really have to hear from Brizz. I would really have to hear from Brizz's side, why he would be more mad at Rex. That's interesting.
This thing was you, though. So this thing was more towards you.
This thing was more towards me because I was about
to attack his brother.
Yeah, I took that shit and I said, damn, that nigga Mook hit that hard. Motherfucker to say that. I don't want no more of that shit.
Oh, my God.
That's how I had to take it.
Wow.
How else can I take it?
Wow. So he's saying he didn't want no problems with Mook because Mook hit him once, and Brizz was like, I don't want no more problems because that, I got hit once. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's wild. That's crazy to me.
I think also him saying a line about Mook, and he probably had some type of remorse for that. Okay, you know what?
Mook was beefing with Fresh Montana back in the days. I said, if you beefing with murder, you beefing with me. Yeah. You beefing with Mook, you beefing with T. Same difference. That's supposed to be. Yeah. I'm of his sisters. You think we gonna go back to you think we gonna go to the family reunion or something and say we ain't get right together? It's a fact. Sound like, man, you sound crazy as a motherfucker.
So did did everything end right there, or did y'all meet up again?
Nah, we pulled off. We came to New York, and Brizz went his way.
Okay, so he's saying and that's how it ended. So once they were like, yo, we got to get out of here, they left. So I guess Brizz wasn't mad at T-Rex no more to the point where he wanted to fight. And they both went their separate ways. That is interesting. Man. Okay, let's keep listening because there's 5 more minutes of this interview. So let's just keep listening.
It's done now? Can we say it's done? Y'all met face to face with nothing?
I never.
But that's crazy they got that far though.
Yeah. I never had a problem with Brizz. I've had a problem with whoever is on the defensive side of Mook offense. Okay. Physically.
Yeah. Yeah, that's your family. That's your blood. Yeah.
If I don't do that, I gotta fight in the hood when I get home.
Got you.
This is how we was raised. I don't know what y'all learned. But all I know is this is how we was raised. How the fuck am I wrong for riding with a nigga they been knew? I mean, y'all know y'all came in. We came in doing this 18 years ago.
It should be no static towards you.
That's the way I looked at it and said, a nigga think they picking and choosing, but they don't know they gonna get they shouting in the right church to get their religion.
Brizz, he dot mob. What happened? What happened?
He was dot mob first.
Yeah, so what happened?
That's true.
He was dot mob. I seen him and Rock around each other. He pulled up with one of Rock homeboys with him. Yo, we been around each other. I said, nigga, you dot mob, you came, we all together.
Okay.
So, when it's...
See? Boom. T-Rex finally admits it. Finally, someone high up. Dots and Caves was the same thing. Yeah, they was a family. If you was in Cave Gang, you was in Dot Mob. That's why Av was Dot Mob. All these people was Dot Mob because they was Cave Gang. If you had that Cave Gang affiliation, you was Dot Mob. It was Cave Dot. That's why that they've always... And we've always seen it like that, but they've never admitted to it until today. Well, yesterday, I guess, when this dropped. But, that's actually big because that clarifies a lot. So it's interesting that Brizz is because Brizz said he was remember when Tay-Rock left? Brizz said he was still Dot Mob when Tay-Rock left, and there was that big old thing Brizz and I'm pretty sure Av, like, I forgot what Av did. I think Av said something like, wherever Rock goes, I go, or something like that. I forgot what Av said, but let's keep listening.
Start looking funny. Brizz called me. Wait, I thought it was all everything was everything. I said, Brizz, you ain't never did nothing but show loyalty. I'm not gonna ask you to pick a side. I kinda know where you stand. Then he started getting mad. He started bringing up some T-top shit, this, that, and the third.
Yo, I can totally see that. Like, yo, T-Top in the WA. Like, I can see that. That's funny. He said he had to make a decision. Brizz started talking about T-Top. Yo, that's funny.
But this was before the incident. I said when me and T-Top battled, T-Top mentioned my baby mother. So if a nigga mentioned his, now I'm wrong.
You saw recording it.
So if how the fuck a nigga mad at me and not mad at a nigga baby mother if the issue is the issue? And why you Superman for a nigga that ain't saying nothing to me? I'm trying to teach him, like, Brizz, I learned from that. I jumped in multiplication shit when I should have refereed. I apologize again, Sean, my brother. It was right. I shouldn't have did that. Was Mook's decision right? No. Was Sean moving different at the time? Yes. We didn't like it. But was I wrong? Ultimately, yes.
You know what's crazy? Like, call me crazy, but I'm starting to see a lot of similarities with Dot Mob and the Goonies. I don't know if y'all is seeing the similarities, but I'm talking about with like the not the dysfunction, but the breakups and re-get back togethers and things like that. Like, there's a lot of similarities with these two groups. Like, I could break it down, but that would be like a whole video. But there's a lot of similarities. I'm starting to realize that. And that's kind of interesting because they're probably the two biggest groups in battle rap right now, which is crazy to say because Dot Mob was not near the top a couple of years ago. Like, people were putting Dot Mob like 4th or 5th, like behind Team Hami, all these things. Now Dot Mob might be Dot Mob might be number 1 right now. It might go Dot Mob, then the Goonies, because T-Rex and Mook are both active right now. Like, so it's like that's kind of powerful. I don't really know how to look at the groups now. That's kind of interesting. Like, NWX is still up there. Like, maybe it goes like NWX dot Goonies, or I'm not even sure. Like, I don't know how it would go right now. That's kind of interesting. You guys can let me know in the comments what you guys think, but I'm just noticing that there's a lot of similarities between these two groups. But let's keep going.
But I'm loyal by default. Again, I'm gonna ride with murder. I didn't with the Rock thing, even it out. Because as a man, you grow. You take, you know what I'm saying, you take steps in life, and you don't do the same things. You do the same things, you get the same results. But I did the different thing and got the same results. Now it's fuck these niggas now. Because I tried something different. I tried.
So what does this rock battle mean, I guess? You know what I'm saying? With everything at this point.
From what he said, that's answer for my answer after. It means everything to me. It's shit. That's me.
And what does this rock battle mean? Exactly. This rock battle means a lot because this man, yeah, they definitely had some Cave Dot Mafia shirts. You know what I'm saying? D Chambers, I believe that was his name. The Real Flames, that was his name. Yeah, if you guys look like at the start of the videos, like they had all the merch stuff. You like that's the like they really was together. Like Cave Dot Mafia, it was a thing. They were selling shirts and all that. They were white with the Grand Theft Auto style letters. I'm sure y'all remember that. Like that's very true. But what does this Tay Rock battle mean? Because of this Tay Rock battle means a lot. A whole lot, because there's a lot to talk about now. Like, it's even more to talk about now. And so far, I don't think that Tay Rock has gotten a lot of ammunition, honestly. Like, I saw Tay-Rock tweeting out, like, yo, people are snitching for battle promo. Like, oh, I'm about to kill dude. Like, I don't think that this is really snitching. Like, he could have obviously, he could have left out the fact that it was Brizz. Like, he could have talked subliminally about Brizz since he was going to say the hammer thing. But aside from that, you know what I'm saying? Like, he kind of... I don't think that T-Rex really gave Tay-Rock that much ammo. I think that T-Rex just put more out there for us to gravitate to when we see the matchup. Because I can guarantee you every single person that watched this champion interview is going to watch the battle. And this champion interview is at 100,000 views right now that I'm watching it. So that means that this battle is going to do it. When a blogger talking about it can get 100,000 views, that battle is going to do over 1 million. Like I said in my last live, on the last episode 24, the Kobe episode, I literally said T-Rex and Tay-Rock is going to be a 1 million view battle probably within a week. Because why? Because YouTube now is starving. When a battle drops on YouTube, it's got a higher chance of getting a ton of views. Why? Because URL doesn't drop battles on YouTube anymore. That's why all these RBE battles are getting millions of views now, like very quickly. That's why all these smaller leagues are getting views very quickly. That's why now smaller leagues are booking bigger names because they know they can get more views. Y'all are wondering, why do people keep booking certain artists? Because guess what? When they come and have a good performance, they're going to get you a ton of views. And like I said, do you know how much money a 100,000 view battle is worth? Like, do you guys know monetization-wise how much that is worth? It's worth a lot. Like, it's worth a good amount. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get the right URL battler, you could be walking away with a stack off of monetization in the first week of dropping the battle alone. And that's being real. If Tay-Rock versus Bad News can get 1 million views, T-Rex versus Tay-Rock can get 2 million. The Battle Academy has a chance to make this a classic. If I was the Battle Academy, this is the biggest matchup possibly you can ever have. If you are like if URL could block any battle in the last 3 years, I'm guessing it would be this one. You might put Hitman versus Suge up there. You might put Tay-Rock versus Sharon up there. You might put certain random matchups. Hollow to Don versus Disaster. You might like put certain like Hitman versus Bill Collect. My opinion, URL is pissed that this is going down. They are sitting here like, man, what it's built into is is bigger than anything that was on that. What was that last card called? I don't even remember. Like the one Cassidy and Arsenal was on. What was that card called? Jesus, that thing was. What was Defeat Bars? Like I forgot what I'm gonna call that event. Defeat Bars. I forgot the name of the event. Does it really matter anyway? So the Defeat Bar event. You know what I'm saying? Like this battle right here is bigger than that entire card. I'm gonna be honest. Like. I'm going to be totally honest. Twerk vs. Calico had the chance to, but Calico went up there and did wizardry rap. So, you know what I'm saying? So that didn't happen. But aside from that, you know, this matchup right here is huge. I feel like the Battle Academy needs to go get Avocado for this. They don't need to, whoever they've been having do it, no offense, is nothing against you, but you need to go get the top of the line thing. Like Avocado worked on Fast and Furious. Like stop playing, go get Avocado, pay the fee, do the pay-per-view, like all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Also, yeah, Twerk bringing out T-Top was bad idea. You know what I'm saying? Bad idea. Just my opinion. But this right here is going to be a goodie, man. T-Rex versus Tay-Rock. I want to know who you guys have winning after all this. Do you guys feel like T-Rex got more ammo? Because me personally, I just don't. I just don't feel like, or Tay-Rock got more. I don't feel like Tay-Rock got more ammo with this interview. People are saying, you know what I'm saying, that T-Rex is snitching, all this stuff. He didn't say nothing too crazy. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say nothing too crazy. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, the last time T-Rex was on the Battle Academy, he did well against Bill Collector. And most of the time what happens on smaller leagues is if you do really well, they'll bring you back and they'll give you a bigger bag. So I'm guessing that that's what happened because this is a bigger matchup. So yeah, I'm guessing that T-Rex is going to be going absolutely ballistic. This is Tay-Rock's biggest match of the year so far. Literally, like this battle is bigger than his Loaded Hollows matchup. Y'all can call me as crazy as you want. This battle in 5 years is going to be more than that 2-on-2. I'll bet you $1 million right now. Anyone want to take that line bet? We can take it. I'll bet you that even if Loaded Hollows dropped on YouTube, and this will drop on YouTube probably a day or two after the event, this battle's going to do more views than Loaded Hollows versus Tay-Rock and Chess. Telling you guys. You guys might think that Rex isn't, but with all the way the battle rap's getting mainstream, all these big artists that are already big, guess what? People are still looking for them. If you don't think that all these old rappers that still be acting like they be following battle rap, if you don't think that T-Rex ain't one of the 10 names that they can name, if you talk about battle rappers, you're dead wrong. So when you see this battle start to go viral, guess what? This battle, there's a reason. There's going to be a reason that this battle does numbers. T-Rex's name still rings bells. Y'all act like, did y'all forget who T-Rex is? Like, I swear to God, just because T-Rex had a few bad years, you know what I'm saying? And you guys know I get on vets more than anybody if they are on a losing streak, literally. Like, I get on vets quick. Like, you are trash, like, pick it up, do better. I did it with Cortez. I told Cortez that he was trash for, like, you know what I'm saying? I told for so long, you know what I'm saying? When I came in this blogging thing, like, I was mad at Cortez because he was just so bad, but he could have been so good. And I was like, you got to do better. And he took it personal. You know what I'm saying? He was mad at me at first. And then I met him at Ascension. You know what I'm saying? And I said, hey, prove me wrong. Simple as that. And guess what? He went on stage, bodied Prez Mafia. And it was probably, I don't know if it was because I was there in person, but that was one of the best Cortez performances that I've seen. So I was like, okay, bet. And so I seen him, you know, I told him, hey, you proved me wrong. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, yeah, I told you. But he even said that motivation that I gave him did help him. So that's kind of dope that battlers admit sometimes to when bloggers critique them, it gives them motivation. So you guys know I have no problem whatsoever getting on a vet. And I got on Murder Mook's case for the longest. Like, how many times did you, like, I have a Murder Mook diss on my channel right now. Go type in Murder Mook diss, Rome DMV. I got a whole track dissing Murder Mook. You couldn't get 100K if you wanted to. Like, I got the whole diss track. Y'all can go listen to that. It was dope. Music video and everything. Telling you guys, I have no problem getting on Vets' case, but T-Rex has been in his bag recently, and T-Rex in his bag is dangerous. If T-Rex slams his hat, like, T-Rex can slam his hat 5 times in this Tay-Rock battle, and it's gonna go ballistic. Like, I'm telling you guys, this battle means so much, man. I'm telling you guys. This battle means so much. I don't think the Battle Academy even knows what they have on their hands. Like, they're still asking who else should be on this card. Who else should be on this card? You just had New Jersey Twerk on the card. If New Jersey Twerk is not on this card, you messing up. If New Jersey Twerk is booked for another card on that day, guess what you need to do? Guess what you need to do? Scratch the plans, book Twerk for a 1-rounder, pay him more to send the other deposit back for whatever else he got booked for that day, and get Twerk on that card. You want to sell as many pay-per-views as you want? Bet. Get the 1-rounder superstars. You got Tay-Rock, get New Jersey Twerk, you got Geechee Gotti. You can get Geechee Gotti. I don't know if Geechee Gotti's already on it, but get Geechee Gotti. Pay him more than he getting paid on the other day he battling, because Geechee Gotti and Twerk battle every single weekend somewhere. Saturday and Sunday. I don't know how they do it. Get Geechee Gotti. Ticket seller. Who else is a ticket seller? Who else would do a 1-round selling tickets for Philly right now? You know what I'm saying? With all this controversy, nah, I don't think you can throw Brizz on the card. I don't think Brizz would do it that quick. I don't think Brizz would battle that quick. But then again, Brizz battling on a non-URL platform first in a 1-rounder, having a crazy performance, would be the perfect get back for Brizz. So if I was Brizz Rothstein's manager, I would be like, yo, listen, Brizz, this is a perfect card to get or to get back. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who you would battle. You could probably battle Murder Mook. That would be crazy. I know I don't know if the Battle Academy got that kind of a bag, but I'm pretty sure if they work out a pay-per-view percentage, threw that on the card, then this card would be absolutely lit. It could be a one-rounder, literally, Murder Mook versus Brizz Rawstein. It don't need to be no longer than that. Murder Mook versus, like, that would be insane, and that would drop on YouTube before URL even drops it. Oh my goodness, like, this is literally perfect. Like, like the Battle Academy, you can really capitalize on this. Get the ticket sellers. Who else is selling tickets right now, man? Like, that's what I'm saying. Y'all, this event, this battle can be so massive. You can build something epic around this card. Simple as that. I think that this is going to be an absolutely amazing battle. Like I said, I got Rex 1-0 over Tay-Rock. I just think that T-Rex got way too much to talk about. This champion interview is not gonna help Tay-Rock, in my opinion, at all when it comes to the battle. Like, if he gets up there and says like bars about him saying that, like, it doesn't matter because the story was that Brizz had a change of heart and didn't want to fight anyway. So it's like there would be no point in doing that. But let's keep listening because there's about 1 minute left on this. You know what I'm saying? So let's just see if there's any more gems drop. You know, wink, wink.
40 minutes. This means everything.
Everything. Yo, me and Rock.
Damn.
me and Rock.
Going now.
I'm done after this. Yeah. Me and Rock. I'm gonna give Rock everything that I left off for sure.
Damn.
Oh my Jesus Christ. He just said he's going to give Tay-Rock everything he left out for K-Shad. And you guys know that T-Rex had an entire third round. Bad people from Dot Bob heard it. All that stuff. T-Rex was supposed to be bringing out his nephew, and they wouldn't let his nephew in the building. I remember this. I was at this event. Like, I remember it was a big problem backstage. Like, they wouldn't let his nephew in the event because he was underage. But his nephew was supposed to be there or something crazy. And I forgot who it was that was supposed to be there for T-Rex. But somebody, and they wouldn't let him in the building because he was underage. And so he couldn't spit his entire third round, so he had to go to a quote-unquote mixtape verse. So so him saying I'm going to give Tay-Rock everything I left out for K-Shine, that's actually massive. Because if you guys remember, T-Rex had the craziest line in that battle, you know what I'm saying, against K-Shine in that first round, you know what I'm saying? So, me personally, man, like I said, I think that that's even, like, that gets me even more hype for this battle. Like, if my hype was at a 96 for this battle, because he just said that, it's at a 98 or 99. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, this is literally something that I'm definitely going to watch. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely something I'm gonna watch.
You know, Tank told me. Tank told me he had it, yeah.
Can I say?
He told me, he told me like this. Yeah.
Can I say rest in peace to Tank? And I want to say,
okay,
I don't know what happened, but your brother is your brother, even when your brother wrong. Okay. So no matter what nobody ought to say, I don't think my brother battle should have been taken down. I don't think his legacy should have been tarnished. I don't think the nigga should have been throwing this around as frequently as they throw it around in battles, because they wouldn't have did it in his face. Was he wrong? If that was so happened, yes. I'm still under the guilty, innocent until proven guilty. I'm a part of that.
Okay.
And I might get a whole lot of backlash for this.
You will.
But I love my brother.
Okay, yeah.
And I don't believe he's capable of doing that. Okay. And if he was, and if he did do it, didn't he face the ultimate consequence by taking himself? What is more of a punishment than not living? Than not being here for your daughter? Yeah. He couldn't live with himself. So y'all gonna tarnish the little bit he got left?
I mean,
I don't agree with it. Rest in peace, Tech, man.
You be in Philly, I mean, so I would suggest you, ask around about a few things. I'll leave it at that. Ask around about a few things. We gonna leave it there. Check.
Okay, that was interesting. That was interesting what Jay Black said at the end. He didn't need to say that because that was interesting what he said after he said all that. So Jay Black said, we going to be in Philly, so we going to be able to talk. Like, pretty much you going to be able to know more information than is public. That's literally what Jay Black just said. by weekend Ask Around, we go be in Philly. So I guess people in Philly know more about it. You know what I'm saying? And like, what is it like? Tech Nine's what is he like? His brother or first like is like his uncle? Like that dude that be on Champion with Jay Black now? Like literally, Tech Nine passed away, and then like Jay Black was like, boom, I'm gonna put your brother on Champion now. Like. So I like, isn't that like his brother? I don't even know because I don't watch Champion. So like I don't know, but like that's wild to me. But you know what I'm saying? I think what T-Rex said, I think that's kind of interesting. That me personally, like I ain't gonna lie, like dude charged with that, I would like the brother of that person. I wouldn't have nobody in that family near me. I'm sorry, like I don't care. Like if you in that, like I wouldn't just be affiliated with nobody in that family. If like somebody must like that's the ultimate sign of guilt is offing yourself. Like before the pre-trial even start. Like that's like nah. I don't know. But I get what I don't know. I get what T-Rex is saying though. Like how he doesn't think that, you know what I'm saying, like his battle should have gotten taken down. Things like that. Me personally, I don't think well, that's crazy because the comments would have been insane. Like, because I already know the comments were insane because I remember when it happened, you go to a Tech 9 battle, click newest comments, and they was ridiculous. So, yikes, man. That's, dang, I didn't really think about whether they should take it down or not. Like, I don't know. Me personally, like, I don't think they should have. I think they should have just deleted the comments. Like, if they would have just turned off the comments and the likes and dislikes for every single Tech 9 battle, I think that would have been justified. But knowing URL, that battle's on private. It's not deleted. It's just on private. You know what I'm saying? It's an easy way to check that. Just Twitter search for someone that shared the battle. Click on the link. If it says this battle's been deleted, then it's gone. They deleted it. If it says it's not available, then that means it's private. So if anyone wants to know, they could do that. I personally don't care, but I already know URL and it's on private. So, man, that is crazy. This is Tay-Rock's biggest, or T-Rex's biggest battle. You know what's crazy? Like, you guys can call me crazy, but I'm pretty sure that I'm right. This is T-Rex's biggest battle since the K-Shine battle. And this battle might end up being bigger than that battle because, like T-Rex said, he didn't get to say everything he wanted to say in the third round. So, in all honesty, I'm going to go further than that. This battle is the most important T-Rex battle that T-Rex has had since Charlie Clips when he got bodied. Like, even the Danny Myers battle, I was at the Danny Myers battle. Like, that wasn't even more important than this. And that was like, you ran off with 12K. That had a huge story. But nah, this is a bigger story than that. This is, like, and people talk about that Danny thing forever. People gonna talk about this Tay-Rock Door thing. Like, that's just like Tay-Rock and Door. Like, when you think Tay-Rock Door, like, they're just gonna go hand in hand now. Like, that's crazy. Like, the bars that Tay-Rock is gonna get is gonna be hilarious. Like, I can't wait to hear because the way T-Rex does it, like, man, I don't know, man. I don't know, but T-Rex, in my opinion, I think T-Rex is about to go off. I think that this is gonna be the best T-Rex that we've seen. Like, I'm gonna go on a limb. I don't ever do bold predictions like this. I don't know if I've ever actually said this before, but I've never felt so strongly going into a battle about someone. I personally feel like this is gonna be the best T-Rex that we've seen in the last 5 years. You guys can quote me on that. Rome DMV. This is going to be the best T-Rex that we've seen in the last 5 years. You guys can quote me on that. I've never felt more certain about a battler that's a vet, that's been given average performances, and hasn't topped his last performance in a long time. I am more confident that because T-Rex, it seems like he's doing everything possible what you would do for a big battle. When you get a big battle, what do? You promote it heavily. He's doing that, promoting it heavily. He knew this story was going to do a bunch of press, a bunch of noise in the community, right? That's what he did. What else? T-Rex He's literally hyping up his bar. You never hype up yourself. Like, what is the main reason Beasley, every single Beasley interview I ever did? Yo, Beasley, why don't battlers promote? Oh, because, they really just don't want to put that kind of pressure on themselves, because if you say, oh, I'm going to kill this guy, it's going to be a 30, and they don't do that, then the community will start to look at them and be like, oh, you won 2-1, or it was debatable, so you lost because you said it was going to be a 30. So I'd rather just not promote, just come and do what I do, and hopefully you got me winning. And that's how most battlers feel, Jerome. Like, that's how most battlers feel. I hate that answer. He gave me that answer like 30 times. I hated that answer, but it was true. T-Rex is putting that expectation on himself. He's saying that he's going to give the whole clip to Tay Rock, better, crazier than he given to Kayshawn, which man, like, I don't think you guys realize. I really think that Tay, and this is the thing, Tay Rock can come absolutely ridiculously hard in this battle and still lose. Like, this can be an all-time classic one-round battle. Like, people say T-Rex versus Young Ill is the best one-round battle of all time. Me, personally, I've never felt like that ever since a certain one-round battle dropped, and that was JC versus Charlie Clips. I think that is absolutely the best one-round battle I've ever seen in my life. I got JC edging the battle. If I'll go back and watch it right now, I don't know who I have, but my final say on that is JC 1-0 in a crazy, like, that was the best one-rounder I've ever seen. Like, I've never, like, what? Like, choppers everywhere. Look like a Harley Davidson block party. Like, JC was wigging. Like, so was Clips. These bullets hit niggas and bitches. He co-ed. Like, oh, what? Like, craziest one-rounder. Me personally, like the T-Rex versus Young Ill was dope, you know what I'm saying? Top three. But, you know what I'm saying? This could go down as the best one-round battle of all time. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be totally honest. Like, it just could. And, like, this is why I said bring Brizz on the card. We've seen Brizz's capabilities of having crazy performances in one-rounders. You saw what he did to Loso. Oh, my goodness. The Bible's a classic, but it's no Illmatic. Good Lord. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, Brizz could have some crazy material if he battles on this card, man. I ain't gonna lie. How crazy would that be? Brizz, Enes just became Dot Mob. Brizz versus Enes, one-round battle in Philly. If that's who Enes is battling, could y'all imagine? Jesus Christ. If it's Brizz versus Murder Mook, oh my God, like, what? I might be in the building for that. Like, that, because that whole event is gonna be insane. Like, that's the type of energy and feel you want to have at a battle event. Like this whole event is lit, in my opinion. So the Battle Academy, y'all need to do y'all diligence, get Avocado on the line, stop playing around. This is gonna be absolutely insane. Insane. Jesus Christ. I can't wait for this battle to go down. Shout out to the Battle Academy for booking it. Shout out to this interview. Shout out to Jay Black for having this interview. You know what I'm saying? That is actually really, really dope, man. So, man, that was a good interview. I really like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't watch other bloggers like that. I don't watch Champion, like, ever. But if it's something that, you know, everyone is saying, like, I need to watch things like that, like, it's okay. It's like an interview that's super important. All right, then I'll watch it. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's nothing against Jay Black. Just me personally, I like his true opinion, and I don't even know if he's said who he is winning in this battle yet. But you know what I'm saying? I just haven't heard a Jay Black real opinion in whatever. It's just kind of like contrary. Like, whatever you say, I'll say the opposite. You know what I'm saying? So, like, but the interviews and face-offs and things like that, I think, are still really good. So those things I'll tune into. You know, so shout out to everybody that's tuned in, man. Thank you, everybody that's listening live, man. If you guys missed any part of this live stream, absolutely any part, this video will be up on my Patreon directly after the live, so you guys can sign up. The link is in the description below. You guys can become a patron and enjoy the show and all my other shows and all my Patreon-only content, because I'll be uploading some random things. If things happen in the battle community that I might not do an entire live on, I might just upload my quick thoughts on it and leave it just for the patrons only, you know. So So I'm definitely going to be doing that a lot this month. Shout out to everybody that's been signing up for the Patreon. I appreciate you guys for real. It means a lot. You know what I'm saying? You guys are motivation to keep me coming. Every time it's a new thing, new patron. Oh, bet. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's motivating. So I appreciate all you guys. Thank you guys very much. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what matchups you guys want on this card as well, because I can definitely do some magic behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? And also shout out to all the battlers that have been hitting me up recently. I don't know if it was something that I said in a blog, because I definitely have been talking about sparring with this Cassidy thing, but you know what I'm saying? Like, in the last 48 hours, I tweeted last night, I was like, man, in the last 48 hours, I've sparred with 2 PGs that are on this upcoming Survivor Series card. I've sparred with 1 mid-tier that's on another card that's pretty big, and then I sparred with a top tier that's on an upcoming card that is really big that y'all don't even know about yet. And like, it's funny because like I took a break from like critiquing people's rounds, but now that I'm back to doing it, I swear it is so much fun. And people that get their rounds critiqued by me, I've never had one complaint. That's the crazy thing. I've never had somebody be like, yo, this is bad. But I will stop you every 5 seconds. I will stop you. If there's something wrong or if I got some input, literally, I will stop you. It doesn't matter. Like, I will let you know, nah. Like, I'm not one of them friends that's like, oh, yeah, no, that's dope, or give you some basic. No, I'm going to really break down your round and let you realize it. And if you don't see that the tips that I gave was helpful, that's fine. But I've never, ever, ever, doesn't matter if you're low tier, top tier, I've never had somebody be like, yo, that didn't help me at all. Or, yo, I really didn't change nothing. Like, I'm pretty sure people have changed something every single time that I've heard their rounds. Like, at least something. Maybe not, you know what? I think there was one time where, yeah, there was, matter of fact, because I told T-Top to change something for his Geechee Gotti battle that he was spitting, and he was like, hell no. He was like, because I felt like if he switched it, then he could clearly know that he was gonna win, but he ain't swap it around. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know what I'm saying? Shout out to T-Top, man. Shout out to T-Top, because in my opinion, he still won the battle 2-1. You know what I'm saying? That was a crazy battle because that was a crazy battle, man. But anyway, yeah, that was a close battle. A lot of people had Geechee Gotti winning, so I'm not even mad if you got Geechee winning. It was a super close battle, but yeah, that was the one time T-Top ain't changed nothing. He was like, hell no. He was like, and we was arguing for a good like 10 minutes about it too. Like, that's the funny thing, man. I was trying to make my point, man, but shout out T-Top, man. Shout out T-Top, but you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, salute to all you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, this is going to be up on the Patreon immediately after. I'm going to throw it up there right now. So shout out to everybody that's already signed up. Link is in the description below. You guys already know what it is. I'm going to be going live doing these podcasts, Point Blank podcasts, more live. So let me know what you guys want me to talk about as well, because if you guys are a patron and you guys leave a comment, say, yo, I want to hear your thoughts on this. Boom, guess what? I'm going to give you my thoughts on that pretty quickly. Why? Because you're a patron and you support me, so I'm going to support what you want to hear. So if you want to hear something, let me know and I'll tell you how I feel about it. And I'll give you the dead honest truth, and you guys know how I am. I'm point blank. Like, especially on my patrons only, like, oh my goodness, I be letting it fly. Like, Jesus, if you got like my patrons only things, like, y'all, I'm telling you, if you're not, y'all missing out on some really good content. So shout out to everybody that's tuned in. It's already a patron. I'll see you guys on the next video. Rome wasn't built in a day. Peace. I bet you.